Hi Pisces, welcome to my channel Answers by Divine. This is going to be for your September 2018 love reading. Alright, so this is for you Pisces. For all of you born under the sign of Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising or Venus, any, it could be any, so just remember the cross watch. Also probably if you know your houses, so looking at your 5th house and 7th house. So let's say your 5th house is in Taurus, that's your romantic life. You could also look at Taurus. Then your 7th house in, let's say, Libra, so you could also look at Libra for 7th house for those of you who are married. Okay, so let's see what do we have in the cards over here for Pisces in the month of September. Love reading, September 2018 for Pisces. Alright, we're done. One more time. One last shuffle for the sign of Pisces, September 2018. Okay. So Pisces, what I'm seeing over here is that some of you, what I'm seeing over here is that some of you are being stuck in a situation, more like a decision making. So there is a need for decision making for you starting from now. Today, this is recorded on the 26th of August, 26th of August, my time, Asia time zone. So this is yeah. From now on, anytime from now on to the month of September, you could actually find yourself having some difficulty in making choices or making a decision, getting yourself out of a situation, or you know, moving yourself away from people, or removing issues, or removing obstacles, problems, third party, whatever. So this is what I'm seeing over here. And then so I see some of you also that very mindful of something in your own love life. So there's something over here, it looks like you're very mindful, and then it keeps you thinking, it bothers you a lot on a day-to-day, you know, so much so that you don't really see, you know, probably for some of you who are single, you I don't see you paying attention to your surroundings, surroundings of, you know, whoever could be coming, your potential dates, yeah. For those of you who are in a relationship over here, I see you pointing, like kneeling on a situation, and you just don't let it go. Like, you know, you keep talking about it, with your partner. So it's like you're holding on very tightly to something over here, something in a sense that it could be some kind of a certain specific topic, among between the both of you. Okay, so let me just go back to speak about this 10 of Wands. So alright, yeah, I was having this 10 of Wands in reverse. So this is it, 10 of Wands in reverse for as a first card. So for the singles, for this 10 of Wands, it obviously, to me, this is very obvious that, you know, you haven't got yourself out from the last relationship. You know, you have to let go in order for new people to come in. I mean, you know, like if you constantly, if you find yourself constantly still stalking on someone of the past, or, you know, someone, whoever, whether be it you in a relationship with them ever before, or, you know, you're just secretly admiring them, if you constantly stalk, like constantly be on the lookout, you know, see what's their updates, I just feel you're actually sabotaging your own love life, where you're not allowing new opportunities to come in, because the vibe that we exude, people can tell. Okay, so that's for the singles. So be it stalking or not, I'm not sure, but, you know, if you in your heart, if you constantly hope and pray for a specific person, which is not happening for you for a while, so maybe it is time to move on. Okay, so that's for you, people who are single. So for those of you who are already in a relationship, having someone in with you, having a partner. So what I'm saying over here is that, again, I'm just repeating myself because I forgot that I have to address to both you singles and in a relationship. In a relationship, it will include those who are in between. That means you're not sure whether are we done or are we not. Like, do you know, you can't just move on because you're not sure whether if this person is coming back. It could be just like a no contact period, a period of time. So for those of you coming back to this reading, for those of you who are in a relationship or in between, having someone, but probably for a while, probably for some days you haven't been talking, so you're not too sure. So I see you, for this group of you, I see you um very focused on wanting to address something that might have happened, or this person, whoever your mate whoever your mate is, uh they might have someone else that they are giving their focus to, and this is what you're pinpointing, what you're nailing down, and what you're not letting it go. And for any one of you who are not talking to your partner, this this might be the reason why the both of you are falling apart. Okay, so then, just then we moved on to the next, where I said that there's a lot of focus, there's a lot of emphasis over here, where for those, again, for this, it will be the same for both you singles and in a relationship, where the both of you are, I mean, both the two groups of you will be very focused at one point. You will know what I mean by at one point over here. For the singles, you'll be very focused on that person, or that's not happening for you, or and then for those of you who have got someone else, have got a partner, you'll be focusing on that one particular issue, which I feel like you have to, what you have to do, like the advice here that I'm getting, the messages that I'm getting over here for you Pisces, is that you might have to look at the good side of things over here, the good side of this relationship, not just pinpointing and nailing it on one focal point. Okay, so let's say, for example, someone has got a bad habit. So this person, let's just say they snore. All right, they snore, but other than that, they have been a wonderful partner. Like, they don't flirt, they don't they just don't flirt. And so maybe this is what you have to look at, the overall, the bigger picture, than to focus on, like, they keep snoring. And then, so yeah, this is what I'm seeing over here. And then here comes the decision making. With all that said, whoever that you might be waiting for the singles, or whoever, for those who have got someone else who are very focused on one particular issue over here, so there seems to be a decision making time. All this that I'm saying right now, Pisces, all this that I'm saying right now, it is not a prophecy that I'm telling you what is going to happen. It is already ongoing on your mind. Okay, it is already ongoing on your mind. It's like something that you've been thinking about, you've been considering, it bothers you for a while, and then it comes to a point where you find yourself having to need or want to make a decision, whether how do you go from here. Okay, some of you Pisces would be waiting, like probably a second chance, probably waiting for someone to change, waiting for someone to show a different side, to prove themselves to you. Okay, so I see you waiting, or if not, then if you don't see what you want to see, then this is the time where I see that you might want to make a decision. I'm not sure whether the decision will be made in this month, but what I'm saying over here for sure is that you are considering something. like a yes or a no, acceptance or rejection over here. Okay, you're waiting. So the what is coming very strongly to me is that you're waiting to see something that you want to see. You want to see this particular thing in this person, whoever is in your mind. Okay, you want to see them prove themselves on certain issues, certain topics, certain subject. Okay, certain part of themselves to you. And I see you challenging them, like pushing the limits, challenging them, pushing the limits. Sometimes, and this is not a open energy in a sense that you go, you confront them face to face. I see you trying to go around the conversation. If if as the both of you are talking, I see you trying to pick not interest, not picking of interest, but I see you trying to pick a certain specific kind of response from whoever is in your mind, your partner, or for those singles, whoever is in your mind. I see you trying to pick, sometimes for some of you could be picking a fight. Okay, picking a fight in terms of like bickering, trying to create like how you're stir frying. You're just stir frying, like stirring shit over here. This is what we call it. You're just trying to stir the shit. Okay, or otherwise some of you will be trying to pick a certain kind of reaction and response. Is like, oh, I thought you're busy today with someone else. So this is what I meant by you are trying to pick a certain specific reaction or reaction, not response, but reaction from someone over here. Okay. It looks to me very strongly. It looks to me very strongly for you Pisces. Most of you, what I'm seeing over here, out of 5 cards, I've got 2 cards of wands. So the wands over here are fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or 2 cards of cup suits. So water sign would be Pisces, yourself, Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. All right. So coming back to the reading. Coming back to this reading would be, then there is this King of Cups in reverse. So someone over here is not, I wouldn't say, okay, some of you would be losing interest. Gradually you see yourself on the path, but not totally, not in a sense that you are not fully recovered. For those of you who are single, like you find yourself gradually coming out of it, but not yet fully. Let's just say 50%, 50-60%, but there's still like 30-40% where you are still, sometimes on and off during your free time. I see you still probably checking WhatsApp timestamp, stalking, whatever dating site, where the distance are, Tinder, that sort of thing over here. But so I see some of you, so generally the energy over here is that losing interest. You see yourself, some of you might see yourself starting to lose interest in people of the past, for those of you who are single, or your current partner, whoever that you're dealing with. So and it scares you. I feel like for those of you who are in a relationship, I feel like it scares you. Like, what do? I feel like like every other day the interest is going lower and lower. Okay, so this is represented by the King of Cups in reverse. Okay, King of Cups. So losing interest. So if it's not you, then it would be the person that you have in mind, or your partner, for those of you who are in a relationship, your partner, or for those of you who have who's been seeing, not exactly dating yet, but seeing and talking, like texting one another. So it will be the other party who's losing interest. I feel like some of you, for most of you, all this, the whole thing over here, in this in this whirlpool of situation over here, it's been a while, and it's exhausting, it's tiring both of you out. if not both of you, then either one of you is like so sick and tired. Is there like anything new? Anything new? Can we, is it like this, all this bickering, all this endless suspicion and questioning, like you, questioning comes very strongly to me. Like I see you questioning your partner. Majority of it will be you questioning your partner than your partner questioning you, but it could go both ways, either way. Okay, like so sick and tired, and you just want to probably, you know, just take a break. Like you want to take a break. Like I don't want to hear from you, I don't want to see you, don't text me in the morning, don't text me good morning, good night, how are you, what are you doing, you want to meet, you know. It's like, give me a break, give me a break. And you just want to probably catch up with people whom you haven't catch up for a long time. Okay, so this is what I'm feeling over here for you, Pisces. Let me clarify, not clarify, let me see further, what can I be seeing over here. One last shuffle for Pisces, continuation for Pisces, September 2018. What more can we see? So I feel like for some of you Pisces, singles or not, singles or in a relationship or dating or married, okay, I see that someone over here in this context, I wouldn't want to say relationship because some of you could be single. So within this context, whoever that we are thinking of right now, okay, so whoever we are thinking of right now, someone over here, someone could be you yourself as well, okay, someone over here is losing their foothold in terms of they might not be doing well in their own life. There's instability probably in their professional work life. They lost their social status or social respect. Respect as in, like, you know, sometimes when you're jobless, people look at you like, oh, who are you, you're nothing. Okay, so I feel like either one of you, there's someone over here is going through this. And because of that, either one of you, if it's not you who's actually this emperor in reverse, okay, so this emperor in reverse is someone who has lost his social status, who has lost his respect from the society, okay, because maybe for whatever reason they are not doing well right now. So because of this, if it's not you who is actually the emperor over here, it would be you who's actually considering whoever that you're dealing with or whoever that you're thinking of, like, you know, what if they continue to be like that, like they don't get a job, they don't settle in life, and there's no sense of security over here. Okay, so this is what you might be thinking. So if it's the other way around, if you are the emperor in reverse, so it would be the other person who's thinking of you like that, like, you know, what if you don't settle down and get a job for yourself, and you know, like, you're poor, and if we go dating, they have to constantly be the one paying, and then, or, you know, or even during you will have a lot more free time than they do, and then they'll be thinking, you know, what are you doing during your free time, do you talk with others, that sort of thing. Okay, there's a lot of thought process, like the whole trail of like the repercussion of whoever the emperor is. And this leads to insult. Okay, this leads to insult. Whoever is the one despising, that means you look down, you know, you just don't see, you just don't believe in them. Whoever who doesn't believe in the other party over here would tend to put out something that's sarcastic, the sarcasm, or sometimes it could come across as like an insult. Okay, there'll be an insult over here. It feels very hurtful, hurting. If it's you the one who's receiving all this sarcasm, you will be feeling someone, you know, you will be feeling hurtful, like you just can't do anything and you can't rebut back, because the fact is that you don't have anything right now. You're jobless, you know, you are not wanted by the society, and it's like no one is responding to you on you know, on in terms of your job, whatever. Or even for some of you, for minority of you, would be, you know, family members avoiding you. Even family members are avoiding you, and your partner or whoever that you're dealing with or whom you're thinking about, this person knows that this is what is happening to you. And then, you know how positive attract positive, negative attract negative. So if you're in that state, if someone, whoever is in that state itself, the other party would be feeling the same towards you as how others are looking at you as well. Okay, so that means to say, even let's say even your family, even your kin, your loved ones are avoiding you. So whoever your love interest is that you're dealing with, your partner, they would feel the same, like, are they the stupid fool, the fool over here who's still sticking around you? Okay, so this whole relationship over here looks a lot like very superficial. It is very superficial, it is shallow to a point, to a degree. Okay, yeah. So the continuation of this emperor in reverse, losing social status, losing respect from the society, then followed by that, we actually have got the six of wands. This is the 6 of wands in an upright position, then in reverse. So again, this is another double confirmation again for someone who's losing respect for themselves, or someone losing respect towards the other person. But the good thing over here is, at least in this month of September, whoever that you're dealing with, I don't see any ending. So you still have time to work on yourself. You still have time to brush up and then continue to be on track, to chase after success, to attain success, or respect again back for yourself. So in this month of September, it looks like you really have to brush up on yourself. Okay, because this person is staying. This person is still open-minded, is still open to sticking around, hanging around. If it's not your partner or whoever that you're thinking about, then it will be you yourself who will not be able to come to a decision yet, or not coming to a decision yet, as of yet. You will just give it a little bit more time. This is what I'm seeing in the month of September. So let me see. I just want to add on that for whatever issue, that that you are mindful of in the context of this relationship, or with the other person, even for singles, but the specific issue or concerns that you have looks like you're taking it very hard. You really do mind this, whatever that, whatever it could be. Okay, someone is very bothered, is very concerned about this issue over here. Okay, I also see someone, whoever is actually, in a lower place, uh, if that's how I put it, like in, yeah, whoever is in a lower place right now, uh, is, could be egoistic, not admitting to their downfall. Like, they will just be acting like, no, like, it's just temporary, it wouldn't be for long. And uh like, if they can't find a job for themselves, to them it's like, it is just temporary. But the way you look at it, or who the other party is looking at it, you will be like, it's been a while, it's not temporary. And it looks like, you don't have any intention to to speed up. Okay, for some of you, for whoever is in the lower position right now, uh I see them, kind of, I see them, uh being getting wasted, let's put it this way. Yeah, I see them getting wasted. That means, despite them not being, like, not being in a good place, in a lower, going through a low point in their life right now, it seems to them that, they, it doesn't affect them. And they might be spending, continuously be spending, drinking, whatever, like traveling out, driving out a lot, spending a lot on petrol, yeah, and then whatever, just getting wasted in life. So Pisces, I do not know what kind of relationship are you in, what kind of relationship dynamic, or what kind of person are you really loving, or expressing your interest to. So maybe you want to review. Okay, okay, so what I'm seeing over here is, the potentially, what are you going to end off, the outcome of this, at least in the month of September, is that, um, it really looks a lot like, financial issues. Is financial, or if not, material issue. Material could be, like a living place, staying, whoever is, dependent on whoever, in terms of, let's say, uh, uh, household, like grocery shopping, daily meals, or petrol, who's the one affording for those, or, who's living under who. So it looks like all this is, this could be the potential, concerns, issues that's happening right now, in your current relationship dynamic, in your current love life. So this, as long as you address to this issue, like, um address it, that means to say, it someone who needs to pay for what, and, like utility bills, who shall pay for, petrol, like the sharing of car vehicle, who will pay for what, the gas, or whatsoever. So address to all these issues, and give it some time, hang on for a little while more. So at least in the month of September, there's a lot of, it looks a lot like hanging around, waiting, hanging around and waiting around. Don't do anything foolish, like don't call it off yet. This is actually represented by the Tower in reverse. Okay, don't call it off yet. And the last card we're ending off with is actually the 10, wait, the 10 of Cups. Okay, so this is the last card that we are ending off with. So talk about it, address the issue, hang around, give whoever who's at the lower point right now, give them some time, give them a chance to work on themselves, and be patient with them. All right, the key over here is be patient with them. Talk to them and continue to give them morale boosters, like continue to cheer them up, not in a way to tell them not to worry, like don't worry, I'm here. Then they will forever be where they are. Okay, just tell them that you believe that, you know, very soon someone will appreciate your resume, for example, you know, or you know, very soon if it's a loan, you know, very soon the loan will be approved. You know, continue to be hopeful and have them get going, or continuously be doing what they do. Continue to be on a job search, continue to save up. Let's say if it's due to savings, get them to push themselves harder. If it's not them, then it will be yourself. So for you, if it's yourself, don't give up. Continue to push yourself further. Build up your wealth, build up your material, build up your I wouldn't say asset, because it is a short term, like 1 month. What kind of asset are we talking about over here? But work on yourself, continue to work on yourself. Don't give up. And yeah, happiness is waiting for you. Happiness is waiting for the both of you. Okay, so Pisces, this is what I have for you in the month of September, starting from today, 26th of August. And I hope it works out well for all of you. Okay, so continue to watch the other sign, like your houses and your Venus, or your sun, moon, your moon and your rising as well. Okay, otherwise I will see you again very soon. Personal readings are always available. Check out the description box below. So till then, I will see you. Bye bye.